Welcome back guys, Imperial Bodybuilding here, and in today's show we have some extremely exciting and interesting news. Starting off with the Tampa Pro, you are looking at Quinton Beastwood, who for the past 3 years has been one of the most hyped up bodybuilders in the IFBB. Last year, as you know, he had that nightmare with his coach Matt Jansen, who made him look absolutely terrible. And I was thinking to myself, why am I believing the hype? Well, looking at him here, this is why I believe the hype, guys. He's absolutely nailed his look for this show. His blend of aesthetics and mass on such a tall frame. Let's not forget he's over 6'1". Guys, the way he fills his frame out, that X frame, the taper, it's otherworldly. He looks excellent in nearly every mandatory. His core, his taper, and his abs. Guys, it's demigod-like. This is the Quinton that we've all been wanting to see. I mean, guys, just look at that core, the blend of aesthetics and mass. Like, yes, he could have probably come slightly sharper, but look at the size of the arms on such a big man. Guys, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. So guys, we have your top four, and from left to right we have Joe Palacios, Jordan Hutchinson, Quint Beastwood, and on your far right we have John Jewett. Guys, this was a very, very close show, but my eyes have to be drawn to Quint Beastwood every single time. Jordan Hutchinson, as I saw his Instagram, you know, guys, you don't know how he's going to turn up. Sometimes these guys turn up like catfishes. You know, they take the greatest pictures online with filters and, you know, 100% sharpened images. But no, he's really turned up good, so he's definitely not a catfish. But for me, guys, from the front to the back, yes, Jordan Hutchinson, he outconditions Quint Beastwood. But guys, this is a bodybuilding show. It's not a conditioning show. And if we're looking at the overall mass, I mean, Evan Bodybuilding said that Jordan destroys Quint Beastwood from the back. Either Evan's blind or I'm looking at a different screen, because every shot that I see here, guys, don't get me wrong, Jordan Hutchinson looks incredible. But for me, like the fullness on the chest, the tapered waist, guys, for me, Quint Beastwood nearly every pose, not just aesthetically, but mass. Overall mass, he destroys Jordan. The lines, he's got those, look at the abs comparison. Look at the abs on Jordan. I'm not saying they're bad, but he just doesn't have, he's not genetically gifted like Quint Beastwood. The fullness overwhelms every single top four. What do you think? I mean, John Jewett, he brings the staple conditioning. We don't expect anything great from John. He shows up the same. He's always in condition. He's got fairly good mass and aesthetics, but that's about it. But I want to know what you think, guys. Should we award just simply conditioning, or should we go with aesthetics and structure? Because I do feel like these small gremlins, and no disrespect to Jordan, but I just don't like that gremlin sort of gargoyle look. Anyway, guys, in other news, Justin Shia, huge disappointment, guys. I had him in my top 3, and I apologize for that. It's not that Justin looked bad. I just think that the overall competition sort of took him by surprise. You can tell on his face that he wasn't happy with his condition. He wasn't happy with his fullness. He was extremely disappointed because he came in to win this show, and honestly, I don't know where he goes now. I don't think he'll qualify for the Olympia. I just don't know how he gets better than this. So, yeah, we'll see. Still a great athlete, still a great structure. In other news, guys, we have another update from the mutant Nick Walker, who is under 10 weeks out from the Olympia. Now, I've just spoken to you about beautiful structures and aesthetics, but Nick Walker is none of them. But by bodybuilding metrics, guys, he meets the criteria of sheer brutality when it comes to the physique. His sheer presence, his mass, his density, his hardness and conditioning, it overwhelms pretty structures and physiques, as this man is coming to destroy Olympian champions. And with his latest update, he's not just coming for shows like the Tampa Pro, he's coming to overthrow the Olympia. Guys, you can't say that Nick Walker is just mass. He's mass with quality, and this is why I keep saying you are going to be shocked when Nick Walker turns up to the Olympia and absolutely demolishes the competition. I truly believe that. Look at the sheer size of Nick Walker, guys. It's scary, and he gets better and better every time I see him. Guys, we all know that the Pittsburgh Pro was a robbery. We all know that he should have beat Derek. Even Tyler Mannion said that Nick Walker beat Derek. Nick Walker is saying that I've made improvements since Pittsburgh, I've made improvements since the New York Pro. In every bodybuilding metric, I am a better bodybuilder now than I've ever been. And this is why Nick Walker is posting every couple of days, guys. He's that dangerous. And if you look at these pictures now, unedited, unfiltered, and this is why the fans love Nick Walker, because he doesn't give his fans false hope. He's not a catfish bodybuilder, as I keep saying. Nick posts raw, unedited pictures. What you see is what you get, if not better, because Nick always looks better once he's got that tan on. I mean, guys, look at this side leg. That is for 10 weeks out. That is effing shocking. The pixelated sort of conditioning. Guys, the back, it's the best back in the world. And Nick is, every time I see his back, it gets better. And that's not me just saying this, guys, to appease Nick Walker's fans. I mean, I'll say this. If you look at the calves, they're kind of disgusting. They look like they're going to melt off his body. So he's not an aesthetic bodybuilder, guys. But when it comes to sheer mass, he will blow anyone out of the water. And last but not least, guys, I want to finish off and congratulate Nile Darwin on his win, who looked absolutely insane. Guys, he's very, very flawless. There's not many things I can pick apart on his physique. If anything, I think he's too perfect. I mean, if you look at even downstairs, the conditioning and just the detail, guys, from back to front on the legs, it's absolutely incredible. What do you think? Do you see this guy top 6 at the Olympia, guys? Do you see him maybe top 10? The problem is with the Olympia is it's that stacked. Like the top 10 guys, even the top 20 guys are incredible. And until you're there, it's easy to criticize. But I think this guy, once he gets to maturity, once he develops slightly more and adds size, that he's going to be absolutely dangerous. But I do think, guys, that classic physique, it's almost too perfect now. And I almost think that the classic guys are getting that good that it's hard to separate them from the open guys. That's just my opinion. If you look at this statue from Heracles, guys, classic physique is meant to be more of a natural look. And I just feel like, yes, conditioning looks amazing and the size looks incredible. But let's go back to the 70s. Let's go back even to Heracles' time in the ancient Greeks. Guys, I want to see a more natural flowing physique. A guy that I really, really like in the classic division is Laszlo Karaly. I think he embodies, yes, he's conditioned and everything I've just mentioned, so I'm sort of contradicting myself, but he has an extremely classical physique, extremely beautiful physique, guys. And I would model the classic division more from this guy, more from Logan Franklin. I just don't think that they need to chase this size that is only to be compared to the absolute freaks like your Samson Dowders. Let's keep it classic and authentic, because that is what this division is. And as I conclude this video, guys, it has just been announced that Jordan Hutchinson is your Tampa Pro winner of 2025. Even though I believe that it should have been Quinton Beastwood, this is obviously the way and the direction that the judges went this time, guys. They've decided to award the conditioning instead of structure. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on this, guys? If you like the video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I want to know your thoughts. Are we going in the right direction in bodybuilding? And are we going in the right direction in classic? And I will see you soon, my friends.